It's really about the athletes tonight. Molly, Brendan, Josh, and the 1983 women's cross-country team. It's a great event. I want to welcome the families and the friends of the families and all the kids and the other athletes that are here. As we know, athletes and athletics do more than compete on the field. The things that you learned as athletes when you were here and they took away with you are probably some of the most important things that you learned at Binghamton.
Is we would not be who we are. We would not be the Binghamton Bearcats without the Colonials. You paved the way. We had a top-notch athletics program here as a Division III program, as a Division II program. But the reason to go to Division I, it was about the quality of athletics at the time. And so it's so special to see individuals here who have really set the mark and paved the way for our athletes that they are today. And we have, 450 student athletes.
I think it kind of reminds me of what we started out in mission to do, and it's nice to see the continued success that we did reach a level where they were able to recruit better athletes, and the coaching staff's been phenomenal and consistent, and so it's really nice to see the program continually succeed.
I loved, the battle, the pitcher versus the hitter. I loved the mission for my turn at the plate, and was always looking forward to doing what I could to help my team win a game. To my parents, I thank you for your unending support. You saw a young man with a dream. You sacrificed greatly to support my efforts. Mom, I know you stopped playing with football with me when I was 5 after I hit a ball back off your notes. But I know you were there every pitch. I thank you for letting me tape a square on the wall in the dining room to throw a ball off. Dad, thanks for the years you coached me, the countless buckets of ground balls after practice, converting the shed into my personal hitting facility, and listening to my post-game pitch-by-pitch analysis after every day's game. Even though I'm 8-0 against you as a coach, I know your team's always well prepared as you pour your heart and soul into your team as you do your family. I love you.
It's an honor. I think when John Hartford called me and told me, I was completely humbled and honored, and it's not something that you expect when you're an athlete and you come in and perform and play a sport which you love, and I think just to be here today and be present and celebrate with a lot of other honorees is pretty amazing.
I had a high school administrator at one point say, "You're never going to play in college, you're too little." And I think I think those kind of words stuck with me a little bit, and I'm not much bigger now than I was then, maybe a little bigger now, but was little, and I can tell people I play softball, and they're, "Oh, are you sure you're not a runner or something? You actually play softball?" I'm like, speed is such an important thing in softball. It's good, but that was another kind of point in my life. I think that I kind of heard those words, and I use it now with college athletes now, and learn in terms of trying to encourage people and support people, and you never know where what words and the impact that they'll have on you, and I think that was such a important part, that just to kind of prove that I can continue and work hard.
I knew coming here it had a rich history of Division III, but it was a new step going from Division III and II to Division I, and the program was just dropped a couple of years prior to me getting here. But I knew with the coaching staff and everyone and some of the kids that were being brought in, I knew that we would be able to accomplish the things that we wanted to eventually. The first couple of years were a little rough, but
every day before practice, walking through the Western hallway, I would see all the plaques of all the previous Hall of Fame members, and now I'm going to have a flag up there, so it's pretty surreal. I'd also like to congratulate the rest of the inductees for this year for this tremendous accomplishment. I want to thank everyone in the athletic department and here at the university. I'm proud to consider myself a Bearcat, and I always will be.
Everyone thinks, a lot of times that cross country isn't a team sport, but it truly is. And most of us, after we graduated Binghamton, did run together. Whether we were all down in Manhattan, and we would get together 2 or 3 times a week actually to run. And
5 words that stand out about the team: There's honor, value, love, hard work, and fun. And both Coach Truce and Coach Colonna fostered that. They welcomed every single person on our team, and they invested in each person on the team. And that's why we had such depth, is that we really, really appreciated one another. And they poured into every single one of us.